Hello wig junkies, it's me Urban Eve. Welcome to my channel. To those of you who are new here and to those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on my video once again. In today's video, I'm going to do a review of the Wig Neesha 206. As you can see here, this wig has been through so much life, you don't even know. I've worn it to run errands. I have worn it in emergencies and crises and Zoom meetings and good and the bad and the ugly. Neesha 206 has seen me through. And it still looks pretty freaking good, I have to say. I've had this unit for definitely over a month now. Still love it. Still my bae. Still my ride or die. Still soft, still natural. I love it. And so I had always had it in the back of my mind that I wanted to try this unit in another color. And specifically that color is DRFF2 Cinnamon Spice. I've had the unit for a couple of weeks now, so this isn't necessarily a first impression review. I have taken it out of the bag, but I am going to try it on for the first time here on my channel for you. So this is the color right here, the DRFF2 Cinnamon Spice. The model is wearing the color on the stock card. So here she is. I have already cut off the lace, and unfortunately I won't be able to show you what the lace looked like originally because I did already spray it with my Ebon Lace Tint Spray. You can definitely look at my first impression review of this unit to see what the lace originally was looking like. I think it was pretty tan. I don't think that it was really pale. These are the combs on either side, inside the cap. It's pretty much the standard cap construction, comb in the back, adjustable straps. I usually don't do anything with the adjustable straps. This is a very comfortable unit. I believe I must have mentioned that it was big head friendly. I think it is very, very comfortable. So this is the color. And what I noticed right away when I first got this unit is how much drier looking it is. And I believe this is because whenever they color process synthetic units, it really does take away from the softness, the look of softness, and in some ways the feeling as well, because this is definitely drier than this unit. This is in the color number 2, by the way. And you can kind of see the difference in just the way that the hair is. This unit is like, it's definitely yaki. They're both yaki, but this one has a little bit more of like a dry looking kind of crimp process to the fiber. And again, this is all because of the color processing. But I do think the color is pretty though. I think the color is nice. This looks like it's definitely all cinnamon spice throughout with the dark roots at the top, but then the dark roots seem to be all throughout the unit as well. So I'm gonna pop it on and see what it looks like on me. Wow, I feel like a character from Scooby-Doo. Am I dating myself? I know somebody knows what I'm talking about. I know somebody knows what I'm talking about. Most of the time I love that. Not really sure how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Right away, I'm also noticing that this unit, it doesn't hold the bump in the same way as 2 does. It's a bit more voluminous. Of course, this can be tamed down with some heat. Maybe I'll put some heat on this and see what that looks like. Maybe. I'm definitely putting heat on this. Yeah, there's a lot more volume in this unit than the 206 in the color number 2. Is it lighter in density? It feels lighter in density, but somehow more voluminous. Again, I think that this is because of the color processing. It makes it drier and lighter, and it just doesn't have the same weight to it as the number 2 color. So this is the parting space, which is fine. I'm probably gonna add some powder to this after I add the heat. This is as far back as it goes, same as the number 2 unit. This is how far the ear tabs come down on the side and on this side. Obviously you can see I've already cut the lace off. So I'm going to add some heat to this unit and come right back. This is such a different unit than 2. Like, I feel like the density is lighter. Like, this is just so light, which I don't hate. It's just different. The heat did tame this down a lot. I think because of the color, it has a kind of softness to it. Like, the framing is just kind of like a soft kind of framing around my face, which again, I don't hate. I'm really kind of taken aback by how light this density is, because the number 2 it feels thicker. It feels thicker than this. And this feels stiffer as well. Again, these are not even cons. These are just observations so far. Okay, so I'm gonna add some powder to the part. Okay, what are my feelings about this? I don't have any cons on the structure of this at all. I think the structure is great. I think it's the same as the number 2 color. It fits wonderfully. The lace is easy to blend. The length is really wearable and wonderful. I like the lightness of this density. I'm just having issues with feeling like it's not as bumped as number 2. I think I'm just thrown off by the entire textural change of this unit because of the color. It's so different from number 2. It's so different that I'm about to throw number 2 on just for a comparison. Why is my head so shiny? Okay, here I am back with the number 2, and it is definitely less voluminous than the DRFF Cinnamon Spice. And I feel like it just gives me more of shape. It gives me more of this shape. And I really, really like that. I really, really like that. Whereas this, it doesn't give me as much shape because it's limper and the density is lighter. This density is definitely thicker, so it falls differently. It gives me a little bit more weight in the density. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna go back to this one now. Okay, yep. Mystery solved. This is more voluminous and yet low density. I'm not sure how that works, but I think I brought it down a little bit with the heat. It doesn't give me as much shape down here as the number 2 unit does. And I'm okay with that. It's really interesting the way color changes an entire synthetic wig unit look, or any wig, human hair as well. A lighter color recedes things around the face, whereas a darker color, it kind of frames the face and supports the face a lot more. It's fascinating, really. But all in all, I like this unit. I like the color. I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest, especially at least not right now anyway. I might love it later, but I'm still loving Neesha 206 number 2. She is my bae. I love that unit. This is, of course, a wonderful color for the fall and winter months, which we are steadily heading into. And I would definitely recommend it for that. And I would also recommend it for anyone who likes a nice, short, wearable length unit that you can just throw on and go. So that is basically it for my review of Neesha 206 in the color DRFF2 Cinnamon Spice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye.